So are we entering a bull trap right now? And what that means is people are asking the question, is this a false push up just to really trap a lot of bull traders, right? People that are going long on the market right before the market actually drops. And we talked about this in my live trading session today with the Learn Plan Profit team. And I wanted to bring it up and let you guys kind of make the decision. What do you think, right? The reason that the market started going up yesterday is because Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic said on Thursday that he thinks that based off of current economic data, that he would prefer a 0.25% interest rate hike instead of anything higher. The part that is kind of concerning is that people are not taking into consideration that, well, Atlanta Fed president doesn't actually have any voting rights when it comes down to the next interest rate hike. So why does it actually matter what he thinks, right? Because we all know one thing, and it's not an opinion. It's about our previous CPI data report. Our previous CPI data report came in hotter than expected. Our next CPI data report is in just 2 weeks. It's March 14th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. I will be live streaming this on my YouTube channel, so make sure that you guys do subscribe. But if we have Bostic that is saying this, then why is the market going up, right? And this is where it brings the concern of like, is this actually a bull trap? Because if you think about the significance of his opinion, it's not very significant. It's not like Jerome Powell, the head of the Federal Reserve, said this. It's someone that can't even vote on the next interest rate hike is giving an opinion, right? So to me, it's kind of just baffling that the market is reacting in this way. Now, does it surprise me based off of yesterday's performance that the market is in the green today? No, definitely not. One of the things that I want to talk about is the NASDAQ market, such as QQQ, is trading above the EMA for the first time since we've gotten rejected back in the middle of February, right? So February 16th, we broke below it. We've been making lower highs and lower lows ever since then. But as of today, we have broken above that EMA and we are finally making and showing signs of a break above that EMA. Now, this is where the concern follows, right? Because one of the things that he said in the statement, and again, we can just follow up with this. So he's saying, I'm going to stay open to any possibility that if data comes in stronger than expected, then I will adjust my policy trajectory. And what I take of that is, I mean, he says that he would prefer, right? Everyone would prefer a lower interest rate hike because, of course, the market is not going to like a larger interest rate hike. But what he's setting up for, again, this is just like when Jerome Powell had his discussion in Washington, D.C. This is the way that I see it. All they're setting up for is, of course, we don't want to raise interest rates more than we need to, right? But if on March 14th, economic data or this inflation report, if it comes in higher than expected once again, which I think it will. I don't know if you guys have seen gas prices in my area are going back up again, and gas prices and oil and energy are the biggest contributor to our current inflation rate. If we see that on March 14th, inflation comes in hotter than expected, this will only support a larger interest rate hike. That is it, right? And what will happen? Okay, well, the next interest rate hike, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be in March 22nd or March 23rd, something like that, about 1 or 2 weeks after the CPI data report. So once this report comes in hotter than expected, it doesn't matter about this little short-lived rally. One thing that I need you to take into consideration is all dependent on our next CPI data report. As of now, we are above the 4-hour moving average and the 4-hour EMA. That's progress. That's a step in the right direction. But I just want to make sure that you are not sold on the idea that the market is going to make a full recovery, because what we have next is something much bigger. And it's not just an opinion, but it's actually something where the market will react. And it's not going to just be a 1 or 2% move. It will be a significant move, especially if inflation reports to be coming in hotter than expected. So make sure that you stay tuned to that. And again, I will be live streaming the next CPI data report. So all I literally ask you to do is drop a thumbs up, get this video to over 1,500 likes, and subscribe to the channel so I can keep you up to date. Now, like many of you guys have seen, we did kick off our Nissan GTR giveaway today. So today is the start of our giveaway, March 3rd, 2023. It starts today. If you want to learn more about this, either click the second link in the description down below, or if you want to enter by joining, by buying stuff through TechBuds Apparel, that's the fourth link in the description down below. But let me explain on how you can enter. There's two ways on how you can enter this giveaway. The first way is if you haven't signed up for Learn Plan Profit already, for all new members, just for signing up, you will automatically earn 5,000 entries. So if you've already wanted to sign up for Learn Plan Profit 2.0, but you've just been waiting, well, now is your time. You get automatically entered 5,000 times just by signing up for Learn Plan Profit 2.0. On top of that, you can also purchase stuff through shoptechbuds.com. Just like every other giveaway we've hosted, every $1 that you spend, it equals 5 automatic entries. And we break it down for you very nicely. So again, we have a new GTR collection. There's new collections or new apparel that's going to be added every single week. The great thing about this is, of course, every $1 you spend equals 5 automatic entries. So a hoodie will be $60, but it equals 300 entries. We have t-shirts with 200 entries, 150 entries, 500 entries. One thing that a lot of people are asking is, what are these VIP memberships? So there's 3 tiers of this VIP membership: $10, $50, or $100. They get you double the points on everything that you purchase on the site. So if you end up buying a hoodie, that's 600 entries instead of just 300. This is 400 entries instead of just 200. It's double the points on everything. On top of that, it's a monthly package depending on the tier that you choose that you get on a monthly basis. We are also going to be flying out one of our VIP members every single month to experience a 2-day all expenses paid trip with me and the team here in Arizona. So again, that's for our VIP members. So there's 2 ways on how you can enter. The first way is you can sign up for Learn Plan Profit 2.0 and you get entered 5,000 times. That's that second link in the description down below. Or fourth link down below, shoptechbuds.com. For every $1 that you spend, it equals 5 automatic entries. Unless you're part of our VIP membership, then it's $1 spent equals 10 automatic entries on everything on the site. So that's the full breakdown. If you want to learn a little bit more about the giveaway and what's included, especially if you want to learn more about the GTR or the $50,000 cash, then make sure you scroll on down where it says Shop TechBuds, learn more about the TBG #1 giveaway, which is TechBuds giveaway. The #1, this is our biggest giveaway that we've ever done like this. And again, it breaks down everything you need to know about the car, what it is, and it's a 2019 Nissan GTR Track Edition. So I'm still just like lost of words. I'm so excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited to be giving away this car. And again, I can't believe one of you guys is going to be walking away with my Nissan GTR or $50,000 cash, right? I guess if you're not a car person. So very excited to follow up. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to send me a direct message either via Discord or via Instagram. And that's the first or third link in the description down below. I am using the Webull trading application, and that's the 5th link in the description. I appreciate your time. And one of the last things that I want to remind you is, remember, it only takes 1 lucky entry to be our GTR giveaway winner, and you can't win if you don't enter. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.